Hello, this is Jason, the CEO of Softinn. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the latest update that we published this morning. So let me start off by introducing our ecosystems. As you know, we have multiple products. In this latest update, we have made changes to Softinn PMS, the content management system, and as well as the hotel kiosk app. So as you know, we have a kiosk app which used as a client to interact with your hardware. In the previous version, you get to use the app to read My Card. In the latest version, we have introduced tons of new connected hardware. So the same software can now be used as in desktop mode and also in kiosk mode. So in the desktop mode, you may use it to read My Card, passports, issue room key, print receipts, and etc. So the same app can be converted to use in kiosk mode, where your guests would have the options to actually book using the app itself. So here's how the latest version looks like. We have made some of the fonts smaller so it can fit into your monitor well with more information. So these are the new tabs we introduced. As you can see here, these are the list of reservations in my copy, and I would have the ability to issue room key from my systems. And then at the moment, we are now connected to this list of hotel kiosks, hotel door lock like Adele, Level, Orbita, Steady, and Jensburg. 2 more hotel door lock is coming. You may navigate to the guest departure to recycle the room key. Basically, is to check out the guest, so the same key, the key card can be used to check in for the room again. We have introduced room key system, where each of the cards would have this history log. For example, what has changed or what happens to the card, like the history of it, like when it was issued, and then whether there's a reissue of the card, and then the same card, whether it's being used for which room, etc. In this version, right, you get to see that we have introduced this list of hardware. You may use it to read My Card. As like I said, you may use it to also read passport. And the passport that we support now is Plastek and Sinoseku. These are the 2 brands that are most common where you can see it, find it in the airport. And then we have done integration with the credit card terminal, and then etc. So let me switch to the kiosk mode. The same app, when I turn on kiosk mode and save, and I relaunch the app, it can be used as a kiosk. So I have just turned on the kiosk mode, and let me bring up the screen. So as you can see, the same app can be used to serve your guest check-in, where the guest would be able to key in the reservation and then perform the check-in. The bookings from OTA will be synced to your PMS and as well synced to your kiosk app. And then the walk-in, you would now be able to serve the walk-in guests by allowing them to book on the spot, add it to the cart, fill in the details. It will go through the normal process like the one we compiled in the other video. And this time we have made it available for you instead of like getting a custom copy from us. So basically, all the hotels with the hardware that you purchase, right, you could possibly create your own kiosk, right? Then, in this release, I mentioned we made changes to also the PMS. So we have introduced new columns to report as per some of your requests. If you navigate to the sales report by collection, this one, sales report by collections, you get to see that we have introduced two columns to this report, basically the arrival and departure. So what is the difference between these four dates? The check-in and out date are the supposed check-in and out date. Arrival is the actual date when the guest arrived at the hotel. Take for example, a guest might book for tonight, but he arrived only after midnight, the next day. So where you see in this report, you will get the night where they book and then the actual arrival at the hotel. So I understand that some of you are looking at this arrival in your sales report, and now you have the options to filter them. Of course, you still get access to all the filters where you could look at only the reports for those who have checked out, for example. Well, and the third update is made to the Softinn website CMS. So as you know, we have this website content management system that powering your official website. And as per your request, moving forward, we will divide meetings and events into two different tabs. So instead of group them, you have the options to separate this page into two different pages. And here's where you get to edit the content. And if you look at the CMS, you get to see meetings and events. For example, if you are running an expo or a workshop, right, you may add an event to your CMS where you could talk about the upcoming events at your hotel. And then let me browse to the meeting as well at the same time. So, and here's how you edit it. You may actually add an event, have a content, you may set a date, you may edit the call to action button. This is important. Say if you are taking registration for the event, right, you may create a custom URL where you could have a form, or maybe you can connect it to your event management portal. And then for the meetings, right, for those hotels who are offering meeting package, you have the options now to talk about your meeting promotions, and then you may upload images of your meeting rooms. And of course, again, you have the call to actions where you could allow the customers to ask for quotation, or they may actually contact you. If you use custom URL, you could actually have the WhatsApp link to your salespersons where whoever interested in to host a meeting to take up the offer, right, they may actually WhatsApp your sales team. Okay, so these are the summary of all the updates we made this morning, published this morning, sorry. And as you know, in my previous updates, I talked about the Google free booking link, and we have made a website for it. So you may go through this page to find out how actually you may enjoy these features from our booking engine. So we have seen good progress for those hotels that we turn on. Basically, on average, each of the hotels are getting like around 100 clicks from Google, and these clicks went into the booking engine and then convert into sales. So we are in the upcoming updates, we will make the booking engines so that we are able to track the booking conversions coming from Google, right? So as of now, my thought to this is like it will 10x your booking, so why not turn it on, right? So yeah, one last thing I wanted to talk about this is, as you know, the interstate travel is being ban is lifted, so people are looking for accommodations. We publish a list of resorts that are our clients in Cameron Highland last month, and this post has been quite popular. So far we have get like more than 300 overshares. I would strongly encourage you to look at these hotels if you are planning a trip. The list, these are some of the hotels in our list, like Heritage Hotel. Tenman Tinggi is a new, I would say, new hotels or resorts in Cameron Highland with the latest more modern construction building style. And then we have Agro Highland Chalet, Darul Makmur. So you may actually book on our website now. Thanks for watching this video. I I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.